envelopes. Junk mail envelopes. Junk mail envelopes. You save them, and then what do you do with them? You make things. And today I'm going to show you 9 ways to use junk mail window envelopes to make faith journals. This is my stash. A couple months ago, I realized I had so much in here and I needed to make some things. And I launched the Faith Windows kits where I've been using all of these wonderful window envelopes that have wonderful pockets and creating 9 different junk mail faith journals. So this is my stash of real junk mail. Some of this is I found this at Goodwill, some of these old envelopes. So it's still junk mail to me because it was old that, somebody had thrown away. And then I also, as I started making the faith windows, realized I was going to run out of envelopes. So I purchased these on Amazon, and I love these with the large window. So you're going to see this envelope used in a couple of my journals. So these are purchased from, as I said, from Amazon. I also purchased the one with the really large window in it. And then I purchased a pack that has the smaller window. So, interested in finding out what you can make with these window envelopes? Let me show you. The first one that I made was actually what I call my original envelope, because I watched somebody, I'm trying to remember who it was, I don't know, on YouTube, and I saw them take an envelope, right, a window envelope just like that, and they trimmed it about 5 inches up. They trimmed it, and I went, okay, I get that part, and then they refolded it so that it came down to here. Yes, I loved that idea. So one window envelope. Okay, you can fold like that. Well, what happens when you do that? This is what you can make. So my Faith Windows kit, I provide you the strips of paper to make these beautiful little Faith Windows storytelling. And this was for the number 2 kit, Jesus as the Light. I did 7 kits for the names of the I am statements of Jesus from John. And see how that flips open? So we did the same exact things that I showed you over here, trimmed it, moved it back, and now you have this gorgeous pocket, and you have beautiful tags. All this comes in my Faith Windows digital kits. So there's one example. Here's another example. So this is just covering it with beautiful digital papers, folding it up. I've added a tab. And then we have, again, a beautiful tag that tells the story, a faith story. And this is from my kit where Jesus is the shepherd, and that's the number 1 Faithart kit. Pull that up. So I give you 9 tags in the kit. You get lots of, like I said, different sizes of tags. You get a sheet of Bible verses that all tell the story of Jesus as the shepherd. So that's the number 1. So there's the first one, number 1. Let's move this. We'll put that there. Okay, the second one that I did, that I'm going to show you, is, actually it's 2 different ones, but I'm going to show you. So what if you took one envelope, right? So let's look at this. This is junk mail, you can tell, right? Took one envelope, opened it all up, right? Turned it to the side, folded it over, and made a little mini book. Now, one of the things I forgot to tell you is this video is just not going to be exactly how to make it. I want to show you 9 different ways to make and use junk mail window envelopes. If you want to see exactly how to make all of these these mini Faithart journals, I have a whole series of videos that you can find on my YouTube channel that will walk you through exactly cutting, pasting, and doing all the stuff. So this is just an overview video. So look how fun this one is. It becomes a little book. So here again, this is another version of Jesus as the shepherd. And so you open it up. Here's the tags from the kit. You get tabs in the kit. You get tickets. You get more tags. You get little Bible verse note cards in there also. And there's that one. So that's an example of using one envelope, folding it. What if you took 2 mini window envelopes and you did like this and kind of put them together? Okay, here's what you would get. So you have the little mini window, that becomes a pocket, and look what I give you are these gorgeous Christian graphics, and the tag covers that one, or you can see it. So I think it's kind of like a peeking window, right? And then you can make another tab. You add lots of tags. This is where the other envelope folds down. Here's the tag with the Lord is my shepherd, Psalm 23, more of the Bible verses. This has another opening right there for another tag to go in. So isn't that a cute one? So there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3. Okay, let's look at this one. This one I thought about, what if I used 2 envelopes and left them lengthwise? And so this is a double window envelope. And if you took another envelope and see how the where the flap is, right? What if we glued the flap together? This was all my thought. But in between that, I took a piece of scrapbook paper, cardstock, right? And put that inside there. And then you would have pockets. That was my idea. And then this is the number 3, Jesus as Savior. So there's the double window, and it has a very long, see how long that is? There's the long tag that goes in there. And all this comes in the kit. So you open it up. I used one of the cards and made it like a holder, and with some Bible verses there. And then you saw where that was, right? You can also open it this way and pull it in and out. And then I lined it with hymn paper. And then here's the piece of manila folder that I used in between. See how we've got that? And then that's full of tags, some places to journal. So the goal of these is to look up these Bible verses and do a mini Bible study. So you can use this as a devotion for yourself. You can make this and teach, gather a group of women in your home, and you can sit and make these wonderful junk journals. But then you also get to spend time with God. And that's what my ministry is all about. Giving you gorgeous ways to have fun making junk journals, but also getting into God's Word and spending time with Him. And then I added that little one on the back. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. So there's 4. Okay, then I decided I liked the tall skinny. Let's do some more tall and skinny. So here is a junk mail envelope with a big window on it. And again, I use manila folders a lot. And what if I put that inside, right? Well, that would be a cute little folio, I thought. And yes, it is. Let me show you. So this one, it opens just like that, okay? And then inside, put lots of the tags, covered the paper, put more of the tags that tell the verse in the tab. Isn't that gorgeous? So it's a little mini junk journal all about Jesus as the light. And that's finished on both sides. And there's another pocket holder. So I did it with a different envelope. This one was a smaller window, and then I did it again with a different envelope, window size, but the same kind of thought process, right? Putting your tags on there, so there's always lots of tags that speak to all the verses. And if you print the one page of all the Bible verses on vellum, then you can kind of use them like stickers, right? And then on the back of this, in every kit, you get 4 of these notepads. And so you could just print it on there like that, and there's where you could take your notes to do this study. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 ideas. Next idea. Okay, this one, another tall and skinny one. So this was, how do I play around with a couple of things? So this has 1 window envelope, 2 window envelopes, and then just a regular plain envelope, okay? So it's a closed, there's no windows in it. And so this was supposed to flip down, then this would go out, and then you could have a big tag in there. So what does that look like when you put it together? This is Jesus as the door. And so here I have this backwards. So this flips down, and inside, excuse me, I'm holding on to this incorrectly. So there's the graphic, right? And on the back, it's a place to put your notes for the Bible study. Slide that back in. Flip this down and see all the the backgrounds and the graphics are just so gorgeous to do these little mini studies. You could make one and give it to somebody. So then that envelope flips over that way. Put lots of things to make little pockets, right? So that goes there, this goes here. And then here's the big long one that goes into the back, and there's additional tags in there. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love the colors. And then here's some more tags that fit into the back. Again, if you want to see specifically how to make each one of these, go to the particular video of the name of the I am statements of Jesus. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go to number 7. This was Jesus as the bread of life. So this one was another, what if I took a large window there, and then I had another envelope that had 2 windows. What could I do with that? Okay, that might kind of work idea. Yes, look how beautiful it works out. So here's the window, and I made the tag, I am the bread of life, and that goes right in there. You fold this down, and here's where the other envelope is, right? And here's another slot with the gorgeous Jesus as the bread of life, and you get word fetty in my kits. You get notes, and you get 7 Bible verses about each of the topics. And then what I did was on the back, see how there was 2 envelopes? I opened them up and let each one be a pocket. And in there, here we go, more tags. And then there's the back. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, we are up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Here's number 8. Now this one was really fun. I had made a junk journal a couple months ago, and I just thought about when I wanted to do, excuse me, Jesus as the true vine. Obviously, it's all green and pretty, but I wanted to do something like, here's the big envelope, right? And we're gonna fold that, and then this would be a pocket. And then what if I used cellophane little envelopes, right? And then I made them like fanned and put 2 envelopes together like that. What would that look like? Here's what it looks like. So you open that up. There's your main tag, your pocket right there. Put it down. Here's more tags, more tickets. Here's the next one. And then look, it's an accordion. Isn't that just gorgeous? And that's where you can put all your notes for the study with the rest of the Bible verses. Here's some more of the graphics that you get. And then this one had a pocket, right? And here's the verse that goes into the back of that. So there's another version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, I think I have more than 9. I said it was going to be 9, but now I'm realizing I have more than that. So that was 8. This is number 9. This one, I thought about, this is the number 7 Faithart. This is Jesus as the resurrection. So what if I had a piece of junk mail that comes, right? So here's a piece of junk mail that came to me, and I trimmed it down. It was bigger. But I used a window envelope on the front, trimmed that off. Then I would have 2 parts, right? That could be pockets inside. And then on the back, I used another window envelope. That was my thinking, and this is how it turned out. Isn't this just gorgeous? There is the tag, and I put hymnal paper on the back. So there's our pocket right there. You open this up, and you have like a little mini booklet, and there's the parts of the bottom part of the envelope. I've cut it in half, and then I've decorated, right? And then here's all the tags. There's all my Bible notes, because I did this whole Bible study in here. And here's all the ephemera that you get. Then you turn the back over. There's the second pocket. And in there, we've got more tags, and then we've got the main graphic picture. So I hope that you are getting inspired and want to go watch the rest of the videos. Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There was already 9, and I have more. Okay, I made this one a couple months ago. This one, again, more junk mail that came, right? And it was a folded piece of junk mail. And I had a bunch of window junk mail envelopes. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun to kind of stagger them inside and tell some kind of a story that way. And that's exactly what I did. And this is the Lord's Prayer. This kit I just launched this past week, these gorgeous graphics. And so I have the little tab on there. Everything is in the digital kit to make this, not the lace, obviously, but the little tags are there. The pray is in there, and this tells the story of, this is the Lord's Prayer, right? So what I did was each envelope was a different size, which was fine. And then what you do is you print, I give you the King James version and the ESV version in here. And you print it on vellum, and then you just attach it to the paper. So you obviously, if you fold the paper, you have room to do some Bible study on there, right? So you can look all that up. So there's that. And then these all flip open, and then there's beautiful pictures underneath. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is the Lord's Prayer kit. And that's there. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 11 is what I'm working on right now. Starting tomorrow, I created and wrote a 7-day power of prayer. And I made 2 different kits to go with this. And this is another one. Let's take a piece of junk mail, and this is a tri-fold junk mail. Let's use 2 envelopes. We're going to trim them off for the pockets. We're going to have 2 window envelopes, and then this is the tri-fold that you can make. So here's the first pocket on the front with prayer. This is called the blue soft kit that's available. There it is as the tri-fold, and there's the other window envelope. You open that up, and there's where the pocket is. And so I've got the card about praying without ceasing. Here's some of my notes. As I said, in this kit, you get 8 cards for journaling and lots of tags, and then the parts of the envelope that I trimmed and put on here. And then I did some decorations. So this is actually a Bible study that you could do with us this week, starting Sunday, September 1st. So there's the blue kit, and then here's the bright kit. See, isn't that pretty? So it's a tri-fold. This would be great for teenagers or anybody who likes the bright colors. So this kit is all done, ready to do journaling. So actually I said 9, and now I just showed you that there are 10 different ways. I've got 10 different faith junk journals for you to make. So if you like any of these and want to know more, as I said, go to my YouTube channel, go to my playlist where it says Faith Windows, and you will see videos on how to make each one of these. I hope you'll join us in this Bible study coming up. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be talking about the power and importance of prayer. And why don't you join us? It's 7 days, and it could transform your prayer life. I really hope that it does.